All and welcome to As-Sayyida Zainab School. This chapter is done by Mrs. Jihan Bayruti. At the end of this lesson, a student will be able to add tens whose sum is less than 100. To add tens, you can count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You can use 10 blocks to represent tens and to count by 10 or add tens. So let's think about a problem. For example, Ahmed has 20 pencils. Ali has 40 pencils. How many pencils do they have in all? So let's watch the video to see how can we add tens.
Has 20 pennies. Ed has 40 pennies. How many pennies do they have in all? Let's use base 10 blocks to model the problem. First, make a model for the 20 pennies.
So I'm adding two two-digit numbers. In this case, we're adding 20 plus 40. So we're going to draw models that show 20 by drawing two groups of 10.
10, 20. Now make a model for the 40 pennies.
So to model 40, we need four groups of 10.
10, 20, 30, 40. Together, these models show two tens and four tens. How many tens is that in all? 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens. So what's the total number of pennies, or what's the value of 6 tens?
So we're looking for the sum or the value of 20 plus 40. So I'm going to combine all my groups of tens that I have in the model. So that makes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That makes a value of 60 pennies.
6 tens is 60. 20 pennies plus 40 pennies is equal to 60 pennies. Notice that there are no ones in the number 60. Think about why. There are two tens and no ones in 20. There are four tens and no ones in 40. So the answer has 6 tens and no ones. Let's try another problem. Kyle has 30 pennies. Kim has 60 pennies. How many pennies do they have in all? Use base 10 blocks to model the problem. First, make a model for the 30 pennies.
So again, in our next example, we're adding 30 plus 60. So we're going to have models that show 30 by drawing three groups of 10.
10, 20, 30. Now make a model for the 60 pennies.
So to model 60 pennies, I need six groups of 10.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Together, these models show 3 tens and 6 tens. How many tens is that in all? 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens. So what's the total number of pennies, or what's the value of 9 tens?
So remember, we are adding. So to find the sum, we combine 30 plus 60. So I'm going to count all my groups of 10. So that makes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. The sum of 30 plus 60 makes a sum of 90. In this case, 90 pennies.
9 tens is 90. 30 pennies plus 60 pennies is equal to 90 pennies.
So remember that when you're adding groups of 10, you can draw models to show tens, and then you combine your groups to find the sum. So we're going to go ahead and look at one more example where we're adding groups of 10.
How can you find 40 plus 50? You can use base 10 blocks to model the tens. First, model the add-in 40.
So to model 40, I need 4 groups of 10.
1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens. Next, model the add-in 50.
So to model 50, I need 5 groups of 10.
1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens. Now find the total number of tens. What's 4 tens plus 5 tens? There are 9 tens in all. So what's the sum of 40 and 50?
To find the sum, I combined all my groups of tens. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. The value of 40 plus 50 equals 90. 90 is the same as 9 groups of tens.
That's right. 40 plus 50 is equal to 90.
Okay, so I hope you find this video useful to complete your assigned work from the Reteach Lesson 8.2. Remember to draw models to help you add groups of tens. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Thank you for watching.
Watching the video, you can solve page 90. Please open your book at page 90 to solve it together. Look at the example. 2 plus 3 equal what? 3 in your head and 2 in your hand. 3, 4, 5. The total is 5. Now, you have to find the total of these tens. 2 tens plus 3 tens equal what? You have to count the number of tens. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens. The total is 5 tens. But as we know, 2 tens mean 20 and 3 tens equal to 30. 5 tens equal to 50. 20 plus 30 equal to 50. Can you solve number 1? 2 plus 4 equal, what is the total? 4, 5, 6. The total is 6. And there, how many tens? 2 tens. Put 2 tens. And how many tens there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens. The total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens. 2 tens mean 20 and 4 tens mean 40. 20 plus 40 equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. The total is 60. So 2 plus 4 equals 6 and 20 plus 40 equal to 60. Please solve these exercises by yourself. Open your math book at page 91 to solve it. 2 plus 2 equal 4. 20 plus 20, let's represent 20. 1 10, 2 tens. And write 20. 1 10, 2 tens. What is the total of tens? 1 10, 2 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens. The total is 4 tens. 4 tens means 40. So 2 plus 2 equal 4 and 20 plus 20 equal 40. Let's solve 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. Put a 3 there. 10 plus 20 we can represent tens. Tens mean 1 10. 20 mean 2 tens. What is the total? 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens. 3 tens mean 30. Write 30 there. 1 plus 2 equal 3 and 10 plus 20 equal 30. Now it's your turn to solve 5 plus 1 and 50 plus 10. 4 plus 2 equal what? To find 40 plus 20 equal 3 plus 1 equal what? 30 plus 10 equal what? Number 3. 10 plus 30 equal to, you can draw tens or you can compute 110 plus 310 equal 4 tens, that mean 40. Now it's your turn.